In this tutorial, we'll discuss Internet Explorer version 7. Various parts of the web browser consist of a title bar, highlighted in blue, menu bar, menu bar, which has File, Edit, View, Favorites, Tools, and Help. Several tools on the toolbar. You'll see the various toolbar buttons. You may have, hopefully not as many as I do. An address bar, and several buttons for quick access to various features such as home page, printing, and if we expand the list we can see the tools option, which we'll discuss later. One of the new features in IE7 since one of the previous version is the addition of tabs or new tabs. So to the right of it we can click one of these blank tabs and click on it to expand it, and it tries to get a connection to a blank website. From here we can simply type in a new website such as Eclectic-Systems.com. So now we have one browser open, one Internet Explorer browser open, but several or multiple web pages. Simply click on the new web page, click the X to close it. We can add this site to our list of favorites, so we'll click that star with the plus sign icon, click the add to favorites. We'll put it in the folder, an existing folder, or we can create a new folder. I'm just going to place it in this folder that I've already created and click add. Since the shortcut already exists with the same name, it acts as if we want to overwrite it. I'll say yes. If we click on the star, we'll see a list of, and we first need to click on the favorites button. I was in history. We'll see a list of sites that we've already added to our list of favorites. One of the cool features would be whenever we click or move our mouse over any one of these files or websites that we've added to favorites, you see a right arrow appears. I'll select the folder, and you see it has several different files within the Del folder, so I'll click the right arrow, and now it's trying to get a connection and open up those 4 web pages that we've already placed in our favorites Del folder. Now I can click on any one of those and close those tabs. I'll go back to the Favorite Center. This time I'll click on History. Here you can see a list of sites that we visited today, or if we click on previous day like Tuesday, you can see again a list of sites that we visited on Tuesday. And I'll shrink that size or reduce its size and then close it up. Within the body of text of the HTML document, we obviously have text. We can have images, navigation bars. Scroll down, you can see YouTube videos and hyperlinks. A hyperlink is a link to another web page, usually underlined, and the text of the color will be in blue. If we click on that hyperlink, you can see it takes us to another page. To go back to the previous page, we can click the back button, and there you see we have just returned. And to again return back to the previous page that we just visited, click the forward button, or go back. As I mentioned earlier, I'll discuss the tools option, so I'll expand that list. See tools, internet options. This will be very helpful anytime you want to state what your home page will be, and as well as several other features that we'll go over. Right now our home page is listed as yahoo.com, but we could have changed this to say google.com. We can delete temporary internet files from here, cookies. We can delete the history page that we just saw. form data, or passwords. If we click on the security tab, right, we have several different zones within the security tab: restricted, trusted, local intranet, and internet. We click on sites. You can see one site that we would not want to visit would be www.6.com. So this would be a restricted site. So this is how you would set up the safety zones for sites that you may want to prohibit your children from visiting. Trusted sites, these are sites that we've established have a secure protocol using HTTPS and are trustworthy. Local intranet, this is simply a site that's behind the firewall. We'll discuss firewalls in other tutorials or some of the more advanced tutorials. And obviously there's the internet, the information that everyone has access to. And we can set up our custom levels here to enable or disable .NET components, ActiveX components, or anything else that could possibly harm our PC. Privacy, we can accept all cookies or we can block all cookies. Right? You can also turn on or off the pop-up blocker. When we hit content, one of the things that you may change would be settings. In many cases, you may go to a website and you'll have to type in a name, right? When you're trying to fill out form data, trying to enter your username or password. But here's where it'll fill in the remaining portion of the text that we've entered on a form or a web address. Connections and programs aren't used as much today, so we'll click on the Advanced tab. And one thing to note is you'll see in some systems, or IE7, two virtual or VMs for Sun, and one was for Microsoft. There was a lawsuit. Microsoft lost. They still support the Microsoft VM, but it's recommended that in order to display applets, you use the Java just-in-time runtime engine, JRE, from Sun, as opposed to using the Microsoft's VM. That concludes our tutorial on Internet Explorer IE7.